All right, here we are. Late night with Shooter, late night with the Bolts. So, first off, let me know if you can hear me. I'm not using the regular microphone, so I might need to switch over. So, if you can hear me, let me know. If you thought I was going to play the game on this stream, you are incorrect. We will get shut down. Hopefully, you have a way to watch it, and we are going to watch together on our own screens. If anyone wants to jump on here, there you go. There's a link. You can come on here, turn your video on, turn your video off. We might have some special guests pop in. There's one right there, getting the lights on. Any predictions for tonight's game? About to drop the puck probably in about 3 minutes. Whatever the start time is, whether it's 7:30, 10:30, 7 o'clock, the puck is always dropped about 9 minutes after the hour. How do I know that? I worked at Amalie Arena for 4 months, and that's what I learned. And back then, it wasn't even Amalie Arena. It was probably St. Pete Times Forum or Tampa Bay Times Forum. But nothing's changed. Puck's dropping at 10:37. Oh, it's Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Rumored we go 11-7. Let's check what Eric Gerlinson has to say about that. I haven't been paying too much of attention to the lineups because they keep changing, but they might try that. I could see that happening, especially if they kind of all of a sudden have this possible log jam on defense, thanks to Nick Perbix, foot being healthy. It's going to be a question mark what happens if Bogo comes back. They might have too many. I don't see anything from Eric's post or from Eric's tweets. He's usually on it with any type of lineup changes or anything like that. And let's check Big Retcher, because Jay's on it. Although I don't wonder if Jay's covering this game. Those radio guys, they go to bed early. Yep, he's tweeting about it. We'll see if he lasts the whole game. I don't know if I'm going to last the whole game, at least not on stream. Oh, Chris is in the house. Need a Cooch goal tonight? I feel you. Cooch usually does good against LA. Yeah, Jay's tweeting he's ready for some Tampa Bay Lightning hockey. There you go. Some other pretty good games on tonight. I was watching right before this. Obviously, Colorado, New York Rangers. New York Rangers just came back down 2-0, and it is 2-2 with about 2 minutes left in that game. Your Florida Panthers are losing 3-0 to the Chicago Blackhawks. Calgary and Kadri in particular is taking it to Pittsburgh 4-1. Scary that we lost to Pittsburgh so badly. That third game of the season. And then what else do we have going on right now? Seattle's beating Buffalo 2-0. A little bit of a surprise there. Our game's about to start. The Knights and San Jose Sharks are about to start. And earlier tonight, you had Arizona beat Columbus 6-3. What a game that must have been. Boston wins again 3-1. Minnesota 3-1 over Montreal, and New Jersey in the win column over Detroit 6-2. Man, my stream is only showing the LA stream, but it's so Bally's, and I guess I'm not going to be really listening in that much unless something happens here to take my attention away from it. I'm surprised we got a decent crowd here. Stash is trying to figure out how to mic up his dick. Yeah, he's right there. I didn't think he could hear me. Perfect level there, bud. Because we want your reactions only after your penis's reactions.
My balls, really. The ball money.
Late night games. And there you go. Eric Turnak fired it in here. My stream might be a couple minutes behind you guys, probably a couple behind the stash. He'll tell me when
I'm at 18:29 right now.
18:29?
Yeah.
We're perfectly aligned. Will you look at that?
There you go.
All right, Michael's saying Hedman goal.
I should be super meta right now. I should be streaming on Twitch right now too, but I'm not.
Bunch of nerds on Twitch.
Cyberpunk right now.
Oh, well, maybe that. Got Vassy back in there tonight. That means the Moose
tomorrow
against the Ducks tomorrow. What other predictions we got for tonight's game? Chris said Cooch. Mike said Hedman goals coming. Hedman hasn't scored a goal this season either, right?
No. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Killer's going to – you were talking about on the show last night. He's streaky. I could see him getting another one tonight too.
I picked him in our challenge for goals scored this week, so that's who I'm going for. I put him on for lightning strikes too as I was sitting here waiting. Even though if he scores, I'm not going to win no matter what because that account avoids our account like the plague. They will give it to someone with 4 followers that is in LA tonight before they give it to us for Pick and Killer, because I've won it several times and never been picked. Well, I guess this will be interesting. I'm listening to LA's broadcast.
Yeah.
Drew Doughty was the second pick in the Stamkos draft, wasn't he? If we didn't get the first pick, we would have had Drew Doughty.
I can't remember. I thought they were just talking about it this year's or last year's All-Star game, and I can't remember.
I think those guys were 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, I guess they have pretty similar careers for playing different positions.
Yeah.
Both had their fair share of injuries. They both won 2 cups, right? LA only won 2.
No, they did win 2. They won 2.
He won them a lot faster, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good thing back then, man. Quick was freaking insane in that. And I was like, I always liked Doughty, man. I always thought he was one of those kind of, even as like popular as he was, I still don't think he got quite enough credit for what kind of blue man and blue liner and captain he was.
Sometimes you're in a situation where the forwards have to just be a little bit more cognizant.
4 minutes in. 2 shots to 1. This is the classic feeling out period of this game. Just kind of going back and forth, up and down the ice. Or we get a penalty. Can we get past the first 5 minutes of any game without getting a penalty? Can we make 5 minutes without getting a penalty? I think it took 40-something seconds.
I think his lip's bleeding.
On Saturday. Sergachev just he just tried to blind the guy, not on purpose, but shit, man.
Good. I thought I looked like his lip was bleeding, but I guess he just has a fat lip in general.
Sergachev also high-sticked our guy on that play. It was so bad.
Right. Oh.
He got hit like across the eyes.
The visor. or between
Visor
the
didn't really help much. It kind of hit the visor first and then slipped under it, looked like.
That's crazy.
So back on the PK. 23rd in the
It's been
NHL
really good
on the
for us.
PK, by the way, which ain't great.
Oh, man.
No, we're 13th. That was going to be Kings.
Come on. Shorty.
For so long. So long. And when he got it, it was kind of like he didn't know what to do with it. Thompson in front score. Eagle on it. Couldn't clear. Maloney keeps the zone. And a takeaway. Allowing Phoenix.
What's the temperature outside, Renee? I don't know why this office is so hot.
I mean, I'm a little further north than you, but
Is it snowing?
yep. 66 here. I've got my window.
Crack this window.
Got the 3 windows in this room, but the 1 window's cracked. It's pretty nice in here.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Evan. See, I don't understand. Like, that's a blatant hold. And it allowed them to keep the puck on the power play.
That's my problem with that. When they're like, if they're clutching and stuff like that, and they're both going to the play and they both get there at the same time, that's one thing. But when you grab the guy, it's just like wide receiver in cornerback in the NFL, right?
2-on-1 coming up.
Like if you're jockeying 2-on-1. Oh, that was my pick, right?
Hagel.
Didn't I pick Hagel for the goals this week?
No, that was the Thunder's pick. That was Steve.
Oh, that's right.
You picked Cooch.
I picked Cooch. That's right, because he's ready. Oh, Cerny. I haven't looked at the post again today, and I totally forgot.
See that one right there? Jersey took away the crossbar. At least that was executed well from the standpoint.
Hagel right in his glove.
Yeah.
Well, we know Hagel's not that great of a finisher on his own. I think he can take one of those Cooch passes and tap him in, but I would like to see a Ross Colton in that type of shooting position.
I mean, I just want to see it not go right at his glove. You need a rebound. I mean, Engblom's on the Lightning feed saying that's the right play, and it is. Take the shot is absolutely the right play, but you got to try it at least. If you're going to shoot it to the left, to his stick side, and if you miss it wide, your guy's still over there. You know what I mean?
Well, he also didn't get it nearly high enough. It was just kind of too in on his body, so it was an easy glove stick.
Like, that's one of those things you just try and put it off his pads as hard as you can to try and make him have to kick it out, you know?
Yeah, if you got that other guy going down, there's no shame in shooting for the 5 hole because either you're going to score or it's going to go back out to you or it's going to go to the other guy or the defender. But everybody wants that highlight reel goal, and Hagel was feeling it. Speaking of Hagel fans,
look who it is.
Did you get on to just talk about how Hagel is back to not scoring?
No, I just got home.
I'm just kidding, because he's going to score now.
Did they change the lineups, or was that just a broken?
Sarah's saying something about 11-7 possibly, but I didn't.
I see Cernak and Fleury out there, so I doubt they went 7. Well, wait, they have Cernak and Fleury. They might. You're right. Sorry. Yeah, they might have gone 7.
Get 1.9% financing for 36 months on road or shop our inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles.
Well, let's check in on this Rangers Avalanche game here.
Oh, yeah.
The Rangers are about to get a penalty with 2 minutes left in overtime. Sure seems like everything's going their way this year.
That's fine. Early on.
What are you going to say when they get Patrick Kane?
I wouldn't be surprised. No, he makes like 8.5, right? Or no, 10?
He makes 10.
10? Yeah.
I don't know if they can afford him.
I don't know who can, because even I guess the Leafs put Muzzin on LTIR today, but that's still only like 5.6, I think. His cap hit was like 5.6 mil.
Yeah, they have 7D playing.
Okay.
The nice active stick there, Sean Jersey. And the one thing John McQuick only has to worry about, and I know it's a pretty flat shot, but all he has to worry about is that shooter. And that's a great example right there.
Quick, that is quick playing for them, right?
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like we're sitting here talking about that team before. We're like, oh, Quick and Dowdy were so good, and they're still on this damn team. It's crazy to think that.
I know.
Yeah.
They still got Kopitar. I mean, they have some good players. They were in the playoffs last year.
The thing with them is they don't have any of that real good. I mean, they're building some young talent there finally, but they don't have quite the same mix of veteran guys and younger talent guys.
They do have the guy who kind of broke out last year. What was his name? We'll probably see him in a second.
Oh yeah, they were asking him. They were talking about him in the pregame interview with Coop. I forgot his name.
I don't think he played both games against us last year. I think he was injured for one of them.
Here comes Abs. Oh. Sturdy, man.
They think it's in.
Zibanejad's doubled over right now.
Okay. So, do we have a goal or no goal?
No signal yet.
They didn't signal.
I'm
it.
ahead of you, and there's still nothing.
Oh, I forgot. Tom School is living in the future. 5 minutes.
Then you can get into other levels, other layers, like goaltender interference and coaches' challenges, all those things. But when the puck crosses the line,
How about the refs start blowing the whistle for our freaking goalies?
I mean, seriously, dude. I don't even. It's been bad for the last couple seasons, man. It's affected us in multiple games.
not covered. Then I would have to assume.
Save one, save two. He kicked it in.
How am I suddenly behind you now?
I don't think it's a goal. No goal.
That
Nope,
looks
goal. Goal.
like- make up your mind. Ref. That looked like interference to me.
And we didn't challenge it.
Interference, dude. He pushed goalie. He pushed Vasi into the net, and then that pushed the watch right here. 13. He kicks. I don't know. I think that's goal interference.
We
Okay.
didn't challenge it.
Apparently it's not.
No, they're saying it's a goal.
The LA commentators, by the way, say it's clear cut. It's no questions asked. It's a goal.
Well, Engblom said the same thing. I don't understand how that's not goal interference. The guy's literally in the crease before the
It
puck.
looked like the other guy was kind of falling on top of Vasi.
Yeah, I don't understand how the guy basically responsible for the goal just knocked him over in the crease. Colorado and New York are in a shootout.
Or no shootout.
Kako.
I guess maybe because Perbix was shoving the guy on top of Vasi.
I don't
And
know.
it wasn't too much contact. It kind of fell to the side of him.
To me, it looked like he clearly knocked Vasi over there, and then the puck went in after Vasi got put on his back. But hey, it's all good.
That's all right. It's going to be a high scoring game.
First view on ice, Anderson door. Here comes the net. Keeps line. Knocked down by Grant Clark. so rough. It becomes dangerous, though. Teams make changes here. One of the Kings just the second shot on goal officially for LA. Nice job.
Meanwhile, no one wants to score in this shootout.
Almost a game forward. Neutral.
Man, that was a terrible shot.
Taking for the puck against
Oh! Huh? Anthony.
To the new ads for you on the boards?
Huh?
The new ads on the boards, do they bother you guys?
No.
No.
I don't understand why people
On
complain.
the glass bothers me, not the boards. The big business card looking sons of bitches up on the spectrum.
Oh, that's the primo spot though. That spot's like double the price probably because that one you always look at. Everything else you kind of tune out. Like I didn't even really notice the boards, but you know what? I feel like since that first week they've made them less change less or move less. I think some of them were moving. Or
Yeah, I think game one it was really annoying.
Because they were moving around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they still do, like when they change, and some of them like stream on or whatever, trail on. But
nice little play there by Hagel.
oh,
yeah, that was Hagel. That you just wish the guy had a better knack for finishing those plays.
yeah, oh, what a move! Rodriguez on the power on the shootout.
The bread man.
Colorado wins the shootout.
Yes.
What does that mean? What does yes mean?
Power play.
I swear, somebody's got to take away your DeLorean.
They had Quick on the ropes, though. Let me tell you.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
I don't know how I haven't paused it or lost any time or had any buffering issues whatsoever, but somehow I'm behind you now, Rob.
Hey there.
It's Sarah.
Hello.
What's up?
The Colorado Avalanche have defeated the New York Rangers in a shootout.
I just said that. Can you not hear me?
I didn't hear you say it.
Do I need to turn my mic up?
Yeah.
Maybe take it off your dick.
I was on my balls.
What Stash's balls say? Give him a shot, killer. It's also because I'm not using my headphones, and this music is a little bit jacked.
Are you only streaming on Facebook? Oh no, YouTube. Oh, I see. Never mind.
Only YouTube. Actually, it had that Facebook down right now.
I forgot you changed they changed the YouTube logo, I guess, on StreamYard.
Or at least for streaming it's down.
Yeah.
It looks the same as for me.
Well, you can look in the comments, and everyone's commenting on YouTube.
Yeah. Serena and Chris.
And so then you look like, for me, it's showing the logo, but it's got the little YouTube logo below our logo. Before it would show the logo of the streaming service. All of it. It would be the F or the T or the YouTube logo. guess I don't need to watch this bullshit anymore. Late games on?
All right. Well,
Wow.
we're muting Thomas. I already muted you.
No, they just did the picture of Doherty, Stammer, and Bogosian all in the same draft. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking
Doughty.
about that. It was the same draft. We were talking about Doughty and Stamkos
Yeah.
going 1, 2. Bogo was 3.
Yeah.
John?
I forgot that. Yeah.
Thrasher.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. I've totally forgot about that. Those guys did all right.
Yeah.
Except Atlanta, they kind of got the raw end of the deal. I wonder, like, what would happen if Stamkos went to Atlanta? Do they still have a team?
Well, they're wanting an NHL team again now.
Bullshit.
Someone's trying to put a pitch together, but I don't know that it's very strong.
I think they would have been fine if they weren't always horrible. Did they ever make? I don't think they ever made the playoffs.
I want to say they had like 2 or 3 seasons where they like almost got good and like, but they couldn't sustain it. Because it wasn't there.
You know, if
I know they had like some superstars on that team.
They qualified in 2006, 2007 after winning the Southeast Division, but were swept in the first round by the Rangers.
Yeah.
So they made it and never won a game.
Yeah. So it's right there. It's like the mid aughts when they were like they had a couple of good players on that team, but then they could never like find the right management or coaching to really build on it.
Yeah, they had Kovalchuk, so it's not like they had horrible players.
Yeah. That's what it was. I was trying to remember who it was, the Kovalchuk.
So not much of a power play. I don't. Would they?
I think as much as Braden Point does that stop at the top of the zone, the Lightning would be able to defend it perfectly when somebody else did it.
I still haven't seen him yet, but it's Adrian Campbell who's their kind of up and coming star. I wonder if he's not playing.
He was playing. They just said his name.
What costume are you guys wearing next week for
This
the
is
show?
because of you, Shooter.
What?
We have 5 minutes to find out what school he was talking about.
See, I'm going to talk more shit. Brandon Hagel will never get.
I was gonna say, you know what's funny is Stash is even behind you, Shooter.
I know. I don't know. We literally were at the same time, and somehow
I heard it in Shooter's on his TV first, and then finally Stash went Hagel.
He finished the play right there.
Oh,
Sergey made a good play.
for once?
Yeah.
All right, shoot.
See what happens when you put it on net and it doesn't go right in his glove?
Hagel is the player representing the Thunder this week.
Yeah.
And so far, he's got the lead for goals. Let's see, they just had the floating social media icons on there. It still doesn't bother me.
No. Oh. Come on, boys.
I thought
Hinge.
Tampa was going to score when Thomas shunned me.
Oh,
Should have shot there, right?
yeah, there seemed like there was a low chance for it getting through.
All right. Do you want to learn more than
There you go, Cole. Stamp. Yeah, Domestikov. Cole's like, yo, get out on the fucking crease. Love it.
All right, here's a little hockey history lesson. Since Thomas started it,
He's ready.
I'm going to tell you about the Atlanta Thrashers, a professional ice hockey team based in Atlanta.
You use
Atlanta
the word professional loosely.
A franchise in the NHL on June 25th, 1997, and became the 28th franchise when it began play in 99-2000. In the Southeast Division, played their home games at State Farm Arena in downtown Atlanta, and as Thomas mentioned, qualified for the Stanley Cup playoffs in 06-07 after winning divisions and got swept. All right, so this is the beginning and then 2011, the Thrashers, not Threshers, were sold to Canadian-based ownership group True North Sports and Entertainment, and they said, "Hey, we're taking this team and we're going
Winnipeg, eh?
to Winnipeg."
I'm gonna be the Jets, eh?
They became the second incarnation of the Winnipeg Jets, who originally relocated to Phoenix in 1996 to become the Phoenix Coyotes at the time. Remember, they were the Phoenix Coyotes and they changed their name to Arizona Coyotes?
Yep.
Yep.
Atlanta became the first city in the NHL's modern era to have two ice hockey teams relocate to different cities. See, I don't think you give them another team just based on that. You had two
That's
chances.
Right. They'd
You had
already
two.
had a team before 98.
And both times the teams bolted for Western Canada.
Yeah.
Calgary was the original.
Because it was the Atlanta. They were the Atlanta Flames, and then they moved to Calgary, and then, yeah.
More on the Atlanta Thrashers.
Sir, you're getting called out.
Well, there's goldfish. I was eating a Cosmic Brown before that.
Remember the Colorado game where we did a virtual watch party like this?
Yeah.
And it was around the holidays, and Stash and we were losing to Colorado actually until halfway through.
Christmas
and then
cookies.
Stash breaks out the Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
And we just start munching, and what do you know? The Bolts come back and win it.
You were here for that one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I couldn't eat your Christmas cookies without being there.
Yeah.
And Sarah had her popcorn, and Kevin had his popcorn.
If I got to stay up past like 10 o'clock, we've got to have some kind of snack.
Now I'm getting hungry. Screw you guys.
Screw you guys. Screw you guys. I'm getting snacks.
I'm going to the pantry. I don't have any good treats like Thomas Schooley does.
Fuck, I need to change.
You guys have kids. How do you not have the good treats?
Cherry cordials. What the fuck is that? At least come at me with some Swiss cake rolls or those Christmas trees.
Stop it. Don't you dare say a negative word about the cherry cordials. All right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what that.
Oh, those are the brownies, though. You have the cakes?
Yeah, but they're over on the couch where I was sitting earlier. I'll be right back.
My mom used to buy those cakes. for the holidays, and if I was a good boy, if I was a good little shooter, I'd get a Christmas cake, a Christmas tree cake.
Mm.
So you're saying you never had one before?
We basically just have a lot of cookies in our house in general. A lot.
Cookies are my favorite. We had crumble cookie last night.
I'm not impressed.
I mean, it's an overpriced cookie. I'll make you a hell of a cookie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I make better cookies at the house. I don't know.
Oh yeah, those are them. Oh, they make chocolate ones now too.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
This is distracting.
It's an all-inclusive world these days, bro. All right, I'm gonna switch this up. Oh, God. Well, I'm not playing Cyberpunk. I might as well put the game on the upper TV.
Kopitar with a pretty open shot there. Definitely going blocker side. Had a minute to think about it too, but he missed the net.
What time are you guys all at? I think I'm way behind.
I'm at 2:15 right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm at 146.
I'm a whole minute behind you, Schoolie.
Yeah, I'm still only a couple seconds behind shooter.
I couldn't find it for the longest time. I'm blocked out on ESPN, and my Bally package doesn't have it. So I don't know.
See, I don't understand. You should get it through ESPN. You
Yeah,
live
it's
far
saying
enough
that they
away.
have you blocked out in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have us blocked out in Jacksonville, and then even my Bally package doesn't cover it because
Oh, no call?
yeah, it tells me I'm out of region for the Bally package too. That for Bally West or whatever it's on.
That's weird because then someone was telling me, or not telling me, but somebody.
Wow.
Did
Foot
you
got
guys
that
see-
right up. Foot got it right up the ass.
I was gonna say, did you see that butt save?
Yeah.
We
He saved a goal too.
someone was posting on one of the groups talking about how they're in like West Virginia and they're blacked out from Canes games, Penn's games, Devils games, like all the games right there regionally, they're all blacked out.
But see, what was weird is we were in North Carolina 2 weeks ago for season
Those-
opener, and I was able to get Bally up there, but I can't get it here in Jacksonville. It's weird.
Stupid.
Maybe in West Virginia, they're just trying to get people to read. Look who it is. Speaking of West Virginia, this is the closest man.
Yeah, I
there.
get Bally in Virginia. I'm watching.
Hold on. We got something happening here.
Penalty.
We're gonna get a penalty.
Penalty.
Why don't we ever get penalty shots? That should be a penalty shot.
The refs, man, they hate us.
No, he stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He stopped. He watches point in practice, so let's see this again. Yeah, he had to because he kind of lost it off that.
But that's
bump.
what drew the penalty was the spin.
Yeah, I think he was running just straight ahead. It would have been a penalty shot.
Good second effort with that spinner. He loves those little spin arounds. All right, so one of their best players in the box for the penalty here. This is a good chance to take the lead before period end.
Hopefully, a better power play than the one we had before.
We didn't even get a shot off last time.
Yeah, that was awful.
Pretty sad that neither team had a shot on their first power play.
Well, that Cooch slap pass, he should have just shot it instead of trying to get it off Dammer.
Yeah.
Way too much traffic. Cooch needs to shoot. I'm sure he's dying to score a goal. Like, shoot the puck, dude.
Yeah, I don't know
Pass
what his deal is.
Here we go.
I don't mind him trying to help other people get goals, but like when you got a shot, take the shot. No need to get all cute.
And like, kind of like a change up little shot there.
Yeah.
For a split second, Jonathan did look up behind him. So he did not waste any time there. He just
Oh.
gets it up. There's one thing that keeps him done.
Power play over.
Fuck you, Thomas.
Well, the period's over. I mean,
No,
Thomas pays for like the.
it's not. That wasn't. He's not 29 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm still
I'm on 29. I'm
9 seconds.
stuck at 29.7.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, it's over all right though.
I don't know why I'm always so far behind. Even when I watch like Bucks games and Rays games, I'm
coach with the hook.
But you know what you do as a player. You feel you're going to get a position. Watch this.
Yep.
I'm ready.
So 2 definite penalties.
I don't understand how guys still make that play in the NHL.
It's really easy to do that though. You're just
Duke
like,
looks pissed.
Shoot.
Dang.
Oh.
They need to get Paul out there at the last minute of every period.
get the buzzer beater, Paul.
We're losing the faceoff circle.
I thought they practiced that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was going in. Hit the top of the crossbar.
Did that hit the back of the net right before the buzzer? Or right
No,
after the buzzer?
it hit the crossbar and came out.
It hit the crossbar.
I think it was after.
It was after the buzzer anyway.
Yeah, I think it was after, regardless.
Yeah.
Nice to see Hagel. You know, if Hagel can get like 18 to 20 goals this season, that would be incredible. Hopefully
He
more,
can.
but
He can. All he needs is Chris to believe. Do you?
I mean, I believe. It's just last year when he came to us, they didn't ask him to score. He was mainly just defense.
I think they were trying to get him to score. Just wasn't happening.
I don't know.
They're just going to
Seems
put you
like-
on the team, and you
Seems
don't
like
have
his
to
approach
score.
is more
Just,
defensively than it was offensively.
They got him for the offense, though, but it didn't really pan out. But Paul did, so.
Not a bad start to the game. I mean,
Cherney's leading in hits. That was our other thing, right?
Yeah, is that who you had?
Yeah.
I still don't understand how that wasn't a goalie interference, but
I don't either.
Yeah, Chernak. Stash had Foot. I had Sergachev, and the Thunder has Nick Paul.
for what most
Paul
hits.
has one, Cherney has two.
Most hits over the next 3 days.
all Sergey's doing is flipping apple turnovers, so I don't know.
Yeah, we're
Him
changing
and-
that category to turnovers since
Him
I'm
and
in charge.
Sergachev,
And I picked Sergachev.
they throw that right in front of the net every time, and
I picked Killer and Sergachev for mine. I didn't want to take too big of a lead over everyone.
Yeah.
it's been a good game so far. I thought we would come out a little slower. To my surprise, they came out a little bit faster.
Yeah, they're playing okay. I think they got a good chance to win it.
What's up with all
Then-
these back-to-back games we're playing, though? It's kind of annoying.
I don't know.
Almost everybody has the same
Okay,
amount.
that's
Ours.
league wide, isn't it? They did everybody like that.
Yeah, just ours is mostly in the beginning now. But I noticed like the teams that we're playing, they're not on back-to-backs, which last year or lately Florida's been getting the back part of the back-to-back.
I still don't understand the back-to-back thing. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. They're out there anyways. They're still playing on Saturday. Why are they not playing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday instead of Tuesday? You know what I mean? I don't understand.
No clue.
Concert stuff going on at the arena. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's because they have to schedule it like that.
I also noticed we have a lot of late Sunday games. We don't have any really like midday games.
On Sunday?
Yeah, like even on the weekend, like last year we had quite a few like midday games. This year we only have like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I enjoy those midday games.
Because like I'm coming down for the run, but that game on Sunday, I'm debating on if I'm going to stay or not. Because I'll have to work Monday, so if I stay Saturday night to go to the game on Sunday, I'm not going to get home till like 3 a.m. Monday morning.
December 10th is a 4:30 game.
Then I've got to come back down though.
New Year's Eve's a 5 p.m. game.
Yeah, there's a couple in there. It's just not as many as we're used to
There's
seeing.
not a lot of noon games. There's usually a handful of noon games every season, like weekend games.
We have none.
Yeah, there's not.
No.
We have none. That's what I was hoping. Like I said, I was hoping that game on the 13th would be at least maybe a 4:30 or earlier game, so I can get home at a decent time. But
And why is this game at 7:30 local, but all of our games are at 7 o'clock local, and then tomorrow's night's game is at 7? You know what I mean? Like,
Why was that? Oh yeah, I don't.
because we used to have all 7:30 games, and then last season they went to 7 o'clock. But there are teams that we play that have 7:30 games.
We had one 7:30 game, I think, this season already.
Not at home, right?
Yeah, that was the Rangers game.
yeah, but like you said, this one's 10:30, and then tomorrow is 10, which is
Yeah.
7:30 and 7. There's no consistency. It's all over the place.
They keep you on your toes.
Yeah, the Velarde kid is one of their young players too, Rob. The guy that assisted on that first goal for them. That Kemke and Velarde are the 2 young players that they're excited about.
Yeah, I don't get it. When I watch that goal, it doesn't look like it was going to go in until they like pushed past me.
Shooter was saying maybe it's because Perbix was the one that was hitting the LA player.
Yeah, and Tabasco.
Oh. Fucking heartburn.
I don't know. I would have called a no goal. It's a clear no goal to me.
I mean, I always thought that if there were opposing players in the crease when the puck crosses the blue line, that was no goal, that was technically goalie. Because even if you didn't touch the goalie, if you had to skate in the crease when the puck crosses, that it was or 2 skates in the crease. I mean,
Yeah, I
The
don't know.
puck save.
They
is
probably, I mean,
popular play of the first period so far on Twitter.
probably too early to challenge, but I don't know. Probably would have lost if we challenged.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want to challenge and then lose and give up a goal and go.
and go on the free. Yeah,
That's
that
what
would be
we
good.
have one free challenge.
Yeah.
I don't like that you can challenge and lose that first one. I think you should get one free pass.
I agree. If you challenge and you're wrong, then you get one. You know, if you challenge and you're right, then you're still good. But the first time you get it wrong should always be. Especially because, like, they don't always have a whole lot of time to go back and review those plays or those goals. You know what I mean? So you've got to make that decision in 25, 30 seconds.
What are you talking about? It took like 10 minutes to see if the puck hit the net.
Well, this time, yeah.
Shouldn't take that
I'm
long.
just
I was
saying.
gonna say,
in general.
unless it's against the Bolts, and they're gonna review it for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Kessel
I don't even know if you can like.
Vegas.
when
his
you can't
400
see the
goal.
puck like that, if you could even win a challenge. So it's probably a
Right,
smart
exactly.
no challenge.
We have 5 people watching. Who's all watching? Someone comment.
I think the only way you could have challenged that is if you challenged goalie interference and not the actual whether it was a good goal or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
I don't think you could challenge because obviously it went over the line. So you would have to challenge goalie interference.
Yeah.
I can't believe Couture is still playing in this league.
So Kessel scored that 400th goal to give Vegas the lead.
Oh, he did?
And he actually burned
Just broke
past
the yeah.
defender.
Yep. He broke the record for most
Wait.
consecutive games tonight.
Yeah, 990th straight game and 400th career goal in the same game in the first period.
Fueled by hot dogs and beer, baby.
Did Rangers lose?
They did.
Yes, in the shootout. Colorado won in the shootout.
Nice.
2-1 in the shootout. Yeah, just like any good Phil should be, powered by hot dogs and beer. Love it.
How do we get that guy in a Bolts jersey?
Dude, I've been wanting him to be in a Bolts jersey forever, but all the Bolts fans are like, hell no, screw that guy. Shit. I would have taken him over or instead of Corey Perry. You know what I mean? If it would have been him instead of Perry, I'd have been fine with it.
Perry's such a different player to me. I don't like Kessel. Everyone loves. Everyone hates Perry, and they still both. I guess Kessel probably scores a little bit more.
Dude, the fans do not like Phil Kessel, dude. Everyone freaking craps on Phil Kessel.
Yeah, they do. He's the new Iron Man of hockey.
The league, the players in the league love Phil, but none of the fans like him.
Y'all have a trip planned yet or not?
I might go to Phoenix.
I'm going to Dallas.
Oh, nice. I want to go when the Lightning they come up in a couple weeks, play Capitals. But
I'm going to Dallas. Scott Nightingale's going to Dallas. I think Serena's going to Dallas.
The only issue is I have a torn meniscus, and I kind of have to wait.
Fuck stairs, I know. Yeah.
They have these things called elevators now. Amazing.
Well, I know, but I gotta get in like handicap seating or some shit.
And somebody will even hit the right button for you at most stadiums.
But when he gets to the seats, he still has to climb stairs at the seat.
Yeah, that's not the issue. The issue is where am I going?
They'll give you a handicap ticket.
Yeah, I'll have to call and see. I'm hoping by then I'll at least be able to walk on my own, but
don't you guys know one of the reasons I became a Bolts fan was when I had a broken leg and I went to the game and I had like free tickets from like 7-Eleven or whatever they used to do. And I took the elevator and one of the ticket people basically was like, oh, here, you should sit here instead, and gave me like 6-row tickets.
Nice.
We sucked really bad.
Yeah.
I need to call tomorrow because on like what is it, those Ticket Masters and all that, they don't sell like handicap seating, so but it's the only time they come up to
Didn't you get Stadium Series seats in the handicap access on Ticketmaster?
Yeah, but they automatically switched it to regular seat. Which was kind of weird.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of like 88 something kind of pass to be able to buy them online.
Yeah, you probably have to reach out to them first.
Yeah.
Reach around them.
They play. I think they come up on Veterans Day, so we'll see. Definitely want to go.
Yeah, on that goal, like Perbix had his stick up like this, and he's kind of up against that guy's back.
But what about the guy that flew in?
Then it was the other guy on the side that really tapped it in.
Yeah, the guy that like dove into the net is the one I'm talking about.
We give up such crappy, like that was not a nice goal. And
But if we would have done that, they would have immediately waved it off.
yeah, forget the replay. No goal.
Yeah. If that was us in that position, we would not have got that goal. We play Anaheim tomorrow night, and then who do we got on Sunday?
The Sharks.
Sharks suck. Anaheim isn't great. So as long as the Moose can keep us in it tomorrow, they could win all three of these games. This is going to be the toughest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think Elliott, he won't, or Vasi won't play both of these back-to-back games?
No.
Elliott did well.
Not against a shitty Anaheim team.
I don't know. They whooped us last year.
Yeah, but you're gonna put Moose in for that.
But, I mean, Moose did well his first game he played.
He did awesome all last year, but I still think a game
Everybody sleeps on this.
It was the one. Who was the one? McElhenney was the one we had before. I didn't like.
He was not so great. He was like almost an automatic loss.
Yeah.
Cardis.
Someone's commenting for you, Thomas. Can't wait to see Angry Cooch get activated. Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute and 30 seconds because it's gonna be the box.
Yeah, I'm hoping that once he scores once, like he goes on a roll after that. He just needs that first goal.
There you go. He says that you can just look for those like handicap seats when you buy them.
Online?
Yeah, they can't force you to show.
But he's got some information.
Well, that's the issue. Is I haven't been able to find any on there. Like all the ones that I see, it's like level seating.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I know I've seen people selling them on Facebook.
Yeah,
sometimes. And I always wonder.
There's a special box for handicap, like WC.
I'm trying to look and see if I can find it real quick.
But if I bought handicap tickets as resale, would they let me sit there?
They should. I mean,
Yes.
if I show up
Yeah, because I see people do them in the buy sell trade group all the time, and they don't.
By law, you're not allowed to ask what a person's handicap is.
My mental is handicapped. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
I mean, if I show up,
ask,
what are they gonna say?
I don't know. You shouldn't do that though, so real handicapped people can sit there. I want to though. It's almost like
the
you
only
have your
place
own
I could sit. I'm not gonna buy like some like club seat just to go to the game. That would be more pain in the ass than anything. The small rooms with crutches.
Well, it's 1 hour so far for this first period in intermission.
There we go.
So when do we get Bogo and Sorelli back in like December?
I'm not 100% sure.
At the very least, he just brings a lot of energy to the team.
Sorelli will be good to get back. I agree. And then on defense, we're looking like we're in much better shape than I thought we were the day before opening night.
I think they're even shocked.
Cal Foots played really well, and the younger guys, Fleury and Perbix, and they've played well.
Yeah, I think Foot's going to be awesome.
Ian Cole has done well.
Although I don't know if Foot's contract status is what worries me the most. If we're going to just
honestly, the only issues with our defensemen is Cerny and Sergachev giving away the puck.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that worry me every time they have the puck.
They can fix that.
I think Foots played well. Ian Cole's played well. Obviously, you're going to get a lot of production out of Hedman every time. It's just the younger guys have really stepped up.
Well, that's what drives me crazy about the Lightning is a lot of times these younger guys, like never really get a chance to play in the NHL. So how can you really see what you got?
Yeah.
They keep showing this goal. I'm still watching LA's broadcast, and I guess that's probably what they're talking about is how he got pushed. Let's see.
Unfortunate technical difficulty there, but
No, they just had technical difficulties. That's funny. They were like frozen on the guy falling on top of Assy.
it's also where video review.
So I looked on Ticketmaster and I don't see where you can do an ADA button, but you can you can search by row. So like there's a ticket in 320, but it's row A, so you wouldn't have to worry about walking up the stairs.
Okay.
64.25.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
But I don't see but there's a lot of row A's tickets, or a lot of like row like Z if you want to be at the top of the section available. You just have to go by search by row. And it'll show actually if you pull it up on a computer, it'll show you the view from that seat.
I think do you have like it's your knee, right?
Yeah.
Do you have like a brace?
I'll have to wear a brace. Yeah.
I think if you buy the cheapest ticket and you go to the guest services and say, I had surgery or whatever, they'll give you a better seat or one of those seats if available.
Ian Cole must have that.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. If I can't find anything, then I'll just call him tomorrow.
Oh yeah, if he got that up a little bit higher, kind of caught quick off guard.
I remember the last when we played the Kings, wasn't it, where we both teams got shorthanded goals? It was kind of a weird game.
Yep. Probably over. Here comes Coach.
Is he angry? I feel like Cooch is always angry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
He
there
scores,
ever when
he
it's
scores
not?
2 goals. He's like, why didn't I score 3?
He reminds me of like the end of like the Willy Wonka when the guy's like, "You lose, good day, sir." That's Cooch all the time.
Unless he has his Stanley Cup in his arms.
My stream's like a minute behind, so
I'm at 1841.
Yeah.
Cooch
Sarah didn't look right.
oh, come on.
If you go on the filters, like what Buddy says here, if you go on the filters, there's a wheelchair accessibility tab
Where at? The
Didn't
filter?
show me that.
under filters.
Okay, I'll check it out.
But you have to have your wheelchair registration number.
Probably.
An oxygen tank.
Look, when I left the hospital, they didn't even give me crutches.
Well, then it's not that bad.
Well, I wasn't supposed to put weight on it.
So it's got something available on 110 for 200, 118 for 120, 206 for 126, and 421 for $47.
And they don't mess around with disabled people, man.
Shoot it.
The price you pay to prove you're disabled.
How is that right on him?
I know. I wish I could. If I could walk up the stairs, I don't mind 400 level seats.
I mean, they should be able to just look at you and realize that, Chris.
Oh. Put on net, Cooch.
You see that? He just kind of he had a beat on the defender and he turned around and stopped.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know if these guys do that because they are protecting themselves from like possibly getting hurt and like a collision. If they run at the net, they know that guy's going to take them out.
Well, you saw what happened to Point twice last season. You know what I mean? Both of his injuries were from basically that play where he was coming down the side right through basically the middle of that face-off circle with the full head of steam, gets pulled down, goes into the boards hard, and that was both of his injuries last year.
It's got to be that, sure. I mean, both those guys have gotten hurt a lot.
Yeah, they've actually both missed time for going down in the inboard zone there. Yeah, in the past. There we go. Give him go. Get on that there.
They're looking pretty good now that it's 5-on-5.
Yeah.
It seems like they're not playing as well the last 2 years when it's 4-on-4 for some reason.
Last year they gave a ton of 4-on-4.
Yeah.
And it seems like they always get out speeded, and they're usually the
Throw
fast
it.
speed.
Oh! There we go. Good job, Kyle. Start calling him Son of Adam.
Oh, Ryan Baker's looking for the game. Can't even watch on ESPN Plus. You must be in Jacksonville.
Stupid.
Does
Don't
ESPN
forget that-
Plus work with wait, what just happened? We got a penalty.
Cole got a penalty.
For what?
He threw him down, didn't he? Hold him down.
And I
from
think
behind.
if you have like Fubo or any of those other TV services, then you can still watch it on ESPN. Because I was able to watch it at my aunt's, who's like 10 minutes east of me the other day, but I had to watch it on Fubo through ESPN, not
What's that?
on my ESPN app.
Like, watch it on. NHL 88 or 86 or some shit.
66, it's gone now.
Is
Yeah,
it really?
And so is Stream East.
Yeah,
It's a trip.
I couldn't watch on Stream East the other night.
I've got it on. What am I watching it on?
Terrible fucking call, dude. That's such a terrible fucking call.
Yeah, it was over.
I'm on sportsurge.club.
I hate when they have their fucking stick on the ice and then the guy skates into it and they call that fucking chipping.
The shooter. Stash now. We'll wait for the other two now.
Yeah, most games I can watch on Bally. I just log on to my cousin's Bally that lives in Florida and I can watch it. There it
That's
is.
Not in
terrible.
Jacksonville.
Cool.
Is the Valley app?
Yeah.
This is just a terrible
Wait, Rich?
fucking penalty call, dude.
Yeah, led to a goal too.
What the fuck?
Finally, you got it.
I mean,
Jesus.
that's what you call a beautiful deflection.
It's a young kid, dude. That's his assist and now the goal.
Awful penalty
Again.
leads to a goal.
A complete bullshit tripping call on Cole. Stamkos is dangling right now, though. I'd just get him on the ice right now.
They had Stamkos out there with Cooch for a minute. I think that was just by accident when Cooch came back on the ice. But I would like to see
It's been a couple times.
put
I've
the
seen it tonight, but the 11-7 thing, you know.
maybe put the super line back together here for a shift or two.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, right now, this, I'm a bit partial, but I think this line right here, the 17-91-90 line, has been the best line so far this season. They've been the most consistent.
Then why do they keep changing it and putting Paul in for 90?
Well, I think they're just trying to figure out that third line, really, more than anything. I don't think it's necessarily that second line. And you got to look ahead a little bit to when Cirelli comes back and what you know what I mean? Like you want to know what you have now, but you also want to know what you might be doing when Cirelli comes back.
Taylor Radish scored for Chicago tonight. So does ESPN Plus not work with a VPN?
I don't know.
6 of their games, they've given up at least 4 goals. Come on.
I will say, I know, right? No, they've given up 3 goals in every game so far. Vegas has.
Vegas. I'm talking Kings.
Or the Kings, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm also watching Vegas and San Jose. They just started the second period, sorry.
The fuck are you doing, Cooch?
I don't know. They always play us tough.
Oh, I thought that was going to be offside. Shoot it. Cooch.
That's what I was talking about.
Shoot the fucking puck there, dude. And then he just turns it over.
Yep.
Once again, it looked like he had a step on the defender there.
He
and
did
just
have a
turned
step,
it
bro,
up.
easily.
Looked
Yeah.
for the pass, but I guess no one was there.
Well,
From this,
okay. So this is like that whole thing why the wife doesn't always like watching hockey with me because a lot of the time I will say go get in that zone and possess the puck. You know what I mean? But that's not when fucking Kucherov is coming down the wing and has a step on his guy and he's all by himself. That's the time you shoot the fucking puck. Come on, Big Rig.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
the amount of pass or shots we fan on each game is ridiculous.
Has been what?
Like every game, there's like 4 or 5 shots that they just completely miss, and they have plenty of time. Like,
Yeah, they always miss the net a lot.
it's not missing the net. I'm talking about just whiffing on the shot. Doesn't get it to the
Yeah, probably happens a little too much. Let's see.
Come on, Cole. Let's get it out. Let's get it out.
These lines are all kinds of messed up right now.
That's what I hate when they do 7-11 because that always happens.
I don't understand if it's on purpose or not. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
now we're back to the second line. With the Mexican not fall.
Come on, guys. We need to push back.
Oh! Goes in. Oh, my God. How did that... Ooh. Woo. Come on, killer.
Man, we were scrambling way too much.
There's Fleury. There's Cole. They just did the exact same play 2 times in a row where they cycled around, took it to the D-man, and let the freaking forward slash down the middle of the ice in the slot.
Jeez.
How did that not come out?
Okay. All right. How would you guys like a couple Atlanta Thrashers facts? See if I can find anything interesting here.
Everything you had read earlier, I just read it. I was like, oh, wait.
Would you like to hear about the early years, the Atlanta Spirit years,
Wikipedia too, huh?
post-lockout,
All right, Bob. We need some goals, Bob. We need happy little
pre-success,
goals.
struggles,
Happy little goals.
the final season, or the sale and relocation?
None.
Oh, come on. How about some irrelevant trades that happened?
Involving the Thrashers? Or just in general?
Well, they made a huge trade with the Blackhawks. That got the Blackhawks. No, that's so weird. They made this massive 3-team trade, and they got Dustin Byfuglien and Andrew Ladd in their final season.
Yeah.
And then they became the Jets, Andrew Ladd and Byfuglien.
Yep.
It's a mystery why this team was always so bad. Oh, so here you go. Here's some juice.
Well,
Here's some
that
juice.
was kind of like the beginning of like Dustin Byfuglien was like just never quite fucking figured it out.
Big buff. This one was good though. So they were also
He was good, but the problem with him is he was like he could like he was like what Komakar could have been or like is, but not quite. Whereas like we've talked about this where I feel like Makar is a forward that plays defense, and like Byfuglien was a defender that liked to play forward. You know what I mean?
more of a power forward than
Right.
Kale McCarr. Who's I guess I don't know. Kale McCarr is more of like a kind of a playmaker to me.
Well, it's just like, I mean, I'm not saying anything away from Bobby Orr, but I mean, same thing with Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr was a forward that played defense. You can't ever convince me of anything other than that. That guy easily could have been and should have been a winger. Oh my goodness, Hagel
back to his old ways. Points flying this shift.
just put him out there with Killer and Paul, and then eventually the goal has to go in.
Not with Bamco.
Got a point.
Ooh. But yeah, I've always thought that those really good, like really high-scoring defensemen in the history of the league were always guys that were like, yeah, you're probably a forward you're like you should be a Selke guy as a winger or something. You know what I mean? Like, not that they weren't amazing. Not that Bobby Orr wasn't a great defenseman or anything else like that. It's just I really feel like you're much more of a winger whenever you're or a forward whenever you're putting up 70, 80 points. Ugh.
Paul's just a little off tonight.
He's so close. The whole team is just like right there tonight. They're just a little bit. Oh, nice boss. No support. Good job.
Short.
Nice. Shoot it.
Shooter.
Might have to hook up the sound effects
Yeah.
or get the cookies.
Well, and it all goes back to them not taking that first shot and going and electing for that slap shot when there's 3 guys in front of them. And it was a turnover.
Jesus Christ.
And then I don't understand how nobody covers that guy.
Hey, this just means I get to go to bed earlier.
I say I'm
Good.
going after
Well,
this
that's
second
on
period.
Cole. I'm sorry. That's on Cole. Cole needs to stay back on that side and let Bassey challenge that guy one-on-one. But before that, that's on the other end of the ice, and the forwards not taking the shot when they were in close and then putting it back to the slot and then taking that fucking slap shot right when there's 3 dudes in front of you. I mean, I don't know how many times Engblom has said, if you're going to take that shot at the top of the blue line in the middle of the ice, it better get through, because if not, it's going to be an odd man rush. And there it was. Now skate it all the way. If you're a fucking playmaker, go make a goddamn play. Stop fucking. Nope.
Wait, just wait. Well, I just heard it in Shooties.
That was mine.
Oh, is it yours?
I think him and I are together now.
Good goal. Who's that, Hedman?
Yeah. The comments are ahead of
Sarah so far.
Is Hedman
I'm
playing
so far
forward now?
behind. It's not even funny.
Oh, that was point. Well, at least it's a nice.
Oh, Sarah, they're already playing in Anaheim now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm so far behind. It's not even funny. It's so sad.
Look how like not great that shot was. Just
We've
like,
already won this Stanley
It really
Cup for this
wasn't.
year. It's fine.
It's a challenge.
It's a nice response, though. We needed that.
wait, what are they challenging? Offsides?
View is quick. Let's see.
So if they lose the challenge, we go on the power play, right?
Yeah.
He's
I don't
offside.
understand that. Dude, they're sitting here saying it was Perry getting a stick. Dude, that should be fucking obvious. Oh, they didn't even look at it. That's
It's offside.
Yeah.
Don't look at it for 15 minutes.
No, it's over with already.
Listen, I'm over here in the Stone Age. Leave me alone.
This is the shit that pisses me off. If it's that quick, how the fuck did they miss it in real time? How the fuck did they miss this?
No clue.
Because literally they went over and looked on the screen and saw Perry at the bench and said, oh,
But
that's
how
all.
do you know? How do the fucking referees miss that? Damn that. And it's also a fucking Bush League move from Corey Perry. He's played way too much fucking hockey in his life to go past the blue line to get a fucking stick right there.
Yeah, that hurts. Got to get one back here before the
I
end
don't
of the
think
period.
there's a team in the last 3 years that have had more goals overturned because of an offside challenge than the fucking Lightning, dude. It's ridiculous how many offsides they miss whenever we fucking end up scoring a goal. And for them to challenge it that quickly and for them to overturn it that quickly, there's no reason that they should have missed that in real time. That's ridiculous.
Helpful references rely on their content every day. You probably do too. So to make sure your Honda keeps running reliably, just bring it to your certified Honda service center. You get fast, affordable service from Honda trained technicians who use genuine Honda parts and clean multi-point sections.
Sorry, I'm looking up some more Atlanta Thrashers facts for you. All right, so this is weird. There's an Atlanta Thrashers Hall of Fame. And you're just not going to believe who's in it because it's just like, you played on our team. We're going to put you in the Thrashers Hall of Fame. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter because they don't have a team anymore. But
Right. Chris
Chelios is in the Atlanta Thrashers Hall of Fame. Played in 2010.
Yeah.
Inducted in 2013. Mark Recchi, also in the Thrashers Hall of Fame, and Marian Hossa, also in the Thrashers Hall of Fame. Interestingly, inducted in 2020. So the Thrashers Hall of Fame is still thriving somewhere.
Wow.
I wonder where it's located at.
You know who's really jealous of the Atlanta Thrashers Hall of Fame? The Atlanta Thrashers. The Atlanta Thrashers.
It's lasted longer than the team.
Exactly.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get something going here. Cooch, where you at? Hedman, still 0 goals this season.
-1 goals.
But, I mean, look how easy of a shot that was. Get some traffic in front and shoot the puck. Quick's not playing that sharp tonight. First goal wasn't anything special.
Well, he just put pressure on him and had made him have to make a decision with a player right in front of him. I mean, it's pretty easy whenever that's easier said than done, obviously, in everything in life. But I mean, it's a pretty simple equation. I thought I heard a whistle there.
I'll be signing off the end of this period.
Me too.
Oh, boy. That's a premonition.
No, it's still 3-1.
Thomas Schooley's passive-aggressive Lightning watching. All right, I guess I'm done after this period, too. I might as well watch the rest in my bed or on a couch.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Since I sit in this chair all freaking day and all freaking night most of the time.
You guys got to step your game up, bro.
And get a little love seat.
They came out flat. They played totally different second period than they did in the first.
Well, they definitely lost some momentum with those goals. I still think they're playing better than LA.
Yeah.
You can't get 3 goals in 12 shots. And it's not Bassey's fault. Like, one's a perfect deflection. One's bad defense. The first one, he's getting tackled.
Tackled, yeah.
Toughen up, Buttercup. Score some goals.
Well, I still don't understand. Again, we want you guys to be playmakers. Your playmakers need to be playmakers. And they're not putting the puck on their stick to go make plays. They're putting the puck in the zone and then trying to pass it into the net. This team gets very bad at trying to pass the puck into the net. Buddy in the comments.
Going basement in Atlanta.
Somebody's
For the Thrashers Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Don't go to the wrong basement in Atlanta. You're either going to get the Atlanta Thrashers Hall of Fame or...
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Take your pick.
You can leave. Wins.
All right, we're getting down to the last minute of the period here. It's Nick Paul time, ladies and gentlemen. You know he's going to be in there for that last 30 seconds at least,
Yeah.
right?
Are y'all that far ahead of me?
No, he isn't there yet.
Oh, I was like, shit.
Well, he just took the face off at 3:40, so he's going to play 30 seconds, and he'll be back out there in the last minute. But he's out there with Maroon right now and Colton.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really messing with the lines tonight. Get that third guy.
Great. Foot doesn't have a stick.
It's okay. He's got a foot.
He's got a big foot.
How's that not a penalty?
This is the Kings.
Come on, BNE.
Come on, Perbix.
Perp serves. No one pinching. Oh.
Hedman seems to have woken up from his Saturday night slumber. I don't know if you noticed that, Thomas, but I don't think Hedman had a great game on Saturday.
No.
Seems to be showing up tonight. Hopefully he gets that goal back.
I still get tired of Hedman just not being physical.
About 18 seconds left of the period. 18.9.
Oh, my God.
Oh! I don't understand how it's not holding.
All right, Nick Paul time.
Lauren Colton and
Belmar.
They're trying everything tonight. No, Paul's out there. Is that Paul? Yeah, Paul's out there.
For the draw. Come on, forecheck.
They're getting out skated right now. The last 5 minutes here.
Easily.
All right, well, Kings took the lead in shots there. Had a pretty big lead.
oh my God.
They're going to have to wake up for this third period. Edmund is too Swedish to be me. But
I will be in my bed listening to the game.
hopefully he wakes up for this third period. It's not over yet. They got a chance to come back in this game. They're gonna have to score one, I think, pretty quickly.
Yeah, they got to get one pretty quick in the third.
So then we can go for the empty net.
With 15 minutes left on the clock.
Hold that goalie.
I don't know if they'd actually, they called that weak call on Ian Cole,
That was a terrible fucking tripping call, dude.
and then they're like holding these players all night long and not calling one of them.
Yeah.
No holds called
I
tonight.
just don't understand. The guy's stick is already on the ice. He skates into it and falls down. That's not fucking tripping, dude. That's you suck at fucking hockey.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Get out of here too.
All right,
See y'all tomorrow night. I
Bye.
guess.
Stash, are you just gonna stay here and?
I mean, I'm not leaving, but if you guys, I'm not gonna stay here by myself and do the stream. That's weird.
All right, I'm gonna end it then. Chris,
All right.
See y'all
adios.
later.
Internet,
Whoever's still hanging out, buddy. Thanks for chilling with us, Elizabeth.
No problem, man.
Yeah, we're not giving up yet. We're just gonna go watch in a much more
Yeah.
comfortable spot because it's past midnight. But hey, we'll do it again. I can't do it tomorrow, but we'll do some more of these again. Stay tuned. We the Thunder Pod. It's where to get your info from.